Good morning folks, and welcome to day 2 of the Moama Prestige Pairs. I'm joined once again by Matthew Robertson in the commentary box today, and we've got a great game today. We've got Aaron TEYS and Jeremy Henry against Josh WIFFEN and Mitch Sidebottom.
Yeah, no, should be another cracker.
Should be a good game to start the day, mate. Good day yesterday, good day of bowls, few shocks here and there, which is fully expected at this stage. But yeah, good weather again today. To be a bit more windy today, so the boys in the grass will have a bit of fun and games, I'd say. But yeah, we'll see how we go. Should be a good day of bowls once again.
Yes, and we see TEYS, he's got off to a pretty good start here.
Yeah, TEYS with the orange and yellow bowls, as we see Big Mitch just drawing the shot there. So good shot from Mitch. Should be a good game this one. TEYS and Henry are unbeaten so far, so they'll be looking to continue their good start.
Yes. Yeah, apparently they had a close one in the last game yesterday against my boys.
Yeah, Dutchy.
Apparently he missed a bowl by about half a bowl and was worth the game, but ended up only going down by 2, so it was a pretty good effort from the local boys.
The local-ish boys,
Bah.
as I like to call them.
Bah.
Or as Jack McKay called them in the write-up.
Local-ish.
Local-ish. Team Robbo. So all the players have swapped greens today, so all the boys that were on the grass yesterday will be on the carpet today, and vice versa. So all the boys on the carpet will be heading down to the grass, which was running brilliant yesterday by all accounts.
Yeah, no, it looked pretty good when I went for a wander up there, and they seemed to finish behind the carpet, so obviously running nice.
Running a bit quicker, yeah.
Easy, just trying to play with a bit of weight, just rolling one through.
So for those of you looking for the live updates, it's on the Greens at Moama Facebook page. So go onto Facebook, type in the Greens at Moama, and you'll get the results there.
Just a little bit quick in there. WIFFEN, he rolled Mitch's over, but not quite to where he wanted to, and it's probably made it a bit easier for TEYS here to play with a little bit of weight and sit it. He's just a bit under. Probably
just falling out there.
Yep. I think Big Mitch will be a bit nervous here because there's one in amongst numerous bowls there.
A few in there. Few good games on the carpet this morning. We've got Nathan Black against his Streaky Bay teammate Damon Edmonds over there. Ryan Burnett on rink 1 against Brian Sheehan and Ali Forsyth.
We've got a bit of a local derby here on rink 7. TK playing another local team.
Yeah, Travis Kelly and Peter Campbell against Roy Jackson and Jock Linehan and all Moama clash. As we see Big Henry going looking
he's
for these
got
two.
the
What a
ball.
shot, Henry. Good morning, Jeremy. What a shot.
Looking for a result here and got one.
Got the two balls as clean as a whistle, the big fella. What a shot. So Josh will just be looking to draw the shot here. There's not much else happening.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of orange bowls inside Mitch's nearest one. He's just getting under, depending
Just
on
gonna
his
go
weight.
under, yeah. Weight's alright.
Yeah, he's left
So-
himself a bit to do.
Henry will go back to the draw for 3 here. On the backhand, Henry. All on pace, Aaron says. Is it up? Just needs to run here, Henry. Looks like he might have done enough, might he? Oh, maybe fell out.
Maybe just fell out.
TEYS is going to have a look at it. TEYS has got a pretty good eye, so he'll know straight away. He's chucking the fingers on it. Looks like 2 shots, so 2 shots to the Henry TEYS combination to start the match. So TEYS will start us off here. Be interesting to see what hand he plays here. Looks like he's going to go the forehand. Slightly slower side.
And slightly tighter.
Yep. So TEYS jack on the tee. Looks as if he's off to a
Fairly
good start here.
close. One thing you'll see the big guys do, they very rarely short. They'll always be attacking the jack. If they're not on it, they're behind.
Yeah, it's not often you get much for short balls, especially in a tournament like this, so they'll be trying to give themselves every opportunity with every ball. As we see Josh getting caught out in that quicker backhand there. I like Josh's look today. He's went for the old retro Moama gear. So I reckon this shirt was from about 1902, but he's kept it. It's been passed down from generation to generation. He's got it on the live stream today, so good on Josh.
Bring back the old history, mate.
He's got the old school retro round. So we see Josh just looking to drop in. I think he's still a bit quick here. Not a bad one there.
No.
That's in the play for sure.
At least he didn't fall into the trap of, you go a bit swift on the first one and then drop the next one short.
Yeah.
Still played a full draw to it in a reasonable position. We got Ben Twist and Joseph Clark playing Brad Holland and Guy Madigan on rink 6.
That'd be a good game.
Yes, Twisty's up the point end, I believe.
I'll just tell you, mate. In fact, we'll go through the ladder. Just give us a second till we get up here on the laptop, and we'll give the viewers at home a little update on what's happening.
Jezza just pulling up. They're 2 feet short.
So what did you do last night, Matt? Did you have a couple of cans, did you?
Yeah, cruised over to the, what do they call it? The bistro over at the Bowls Club was good.
Yeah.
Great feed there last night.
Excellent.
It was good to see a few of the players from the tournament over there enjoying themselves.
That was good. After a hard day at the office, it's always good to keep hydrated.
Correct, as you pointed out.
So we've got the ladder here, Matty. So on top with 3 wins plus 34 shots, Corey Wedlock and Gary Kelly. They overcame the Marshall and Sheriff duo in the last game. Second place, Dave Dawes and Matt Ryan from Tally and Shep with 6 points and 24 shots. In third place, Neil Devlin and Michael Wilkes. Joint third place actually. Neil Devlin, Michael Wilkes, Jeremy Henry and Aaron TEYS both on 6 points plus 18 shots. So all to play for, mate, after day one. Only 5 3-game winners, which is good. Mick Humphreys and Paul Clear, the last minute fill-ins from Mathaura. They boys won all 3 games yesterday as well. So good on the boys. So as well as playing for the top 10 prize money, we also, the top 30 teams get back next year. They get an automatic invite back next year. So the teams down there will they're all a chance of getting back in, obviously. But I did notice one team in 44th spot who's going to have to work a bit hard. The old Aaron Sheriff and Alex Marshall combo. They had an off day yesterday, so we'll be looking for them to bounce back today. And yeah, I don't think I'd like to be playing they two today on the grass.
No, I think whoever they come up against today might be punished.
Yeah, I'd say so.
I'm sure they've had a reflection.
Someone's going to feel the wrath of it at some stage, I'd say. Well, it just shows you the calibre of the field we've got this week, Matty. If Alex and Omar struggled yesterday, they didn't play badly. They've just run into some good performances, and I'm sure most of the teams that play against them will be up in their game by that extra 10%, knowing who they're playing. But today's a new day, as they say. As we see Josh coming down here, he's just not going to get underneath the ball. Set it up though, he's got 3 seconds there now.
Yeah, there's a nice little shot on there for him if they can get at it.
TEYS will be trying to get another one in.
The great thing about this concept of tournament that you got here, Kevy, is that where do you get a chance to play the best players in the world?
Yeah, exactly.
In any sport.
Exactly.
So, you know, we're very lucky to have access to these quality players.
Yeah, no, it's fantastic as we see this man, Aaron TEYS. Great shot from TEYS. Really good shot.
Mitchy's calling for a little bit of weight, I think, up on the WIFFEN forehand.
He's watching it.
It's not a bad track here.
Is he going to get the jack? He's close here.
He is close.
What's he going to get?
He's got the jack clean.
Oh, he's a bit unlucky, but it's...
Great attempt.
Let's put them in A1 position. They've got all the back balls, the jack sticking out like sore thumb.
Yeah, Mitch certainly won't be upset with that.
Henry almost has to play this first here, I reckon. Just the way the head's sitting. It's not an easy draw for Jezza. I reckon he'll play up to this. He'll try and get the jack first or get Aaron's bowl onto Josh's back one and change it up. As we see Josh's grandfather in the background there, Garth WIFFEN, good member here at Moama. Plays in Divi 2.
Yes, I've had a few battles with Garth over the journey. Used to be in the Goulburn Valley and used to play against. He was a very good bowler in his own right.
Yeah. He's playing in Division 2 for us this year. He's got a few of the younger fellas out with him, trying to show them the ropes, which is great. So we see, what do you think Henry will do? He looks like he's going to line up for the backhand.
I think he'd be just looking to roll TEYS' second bowl through.
Yeah, and if he misses, he comes to a good spot.
Or runs it onto Josh's bowl there.
Yeah, it's just going to get caught out here.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to turn it all.
Just a lot quicker than there. So big chance here for Mitch. Be looking for the ball of the jack. Looks good from the mat. The jack's sticking out a bit there. Mitchie on the forehand.
He's
looks wide, doesn't it?
A little bit high for the pace, yes.
Probably just too quick more than anything else there. Just not letting it bend. You'll be disappointed with that, Mitch. Gives Jez another chance here.
Jack's flying already. TK killed one there on rink 7.
Nice. There's Ben Twist having a crack as well. And he also, he doesn't kill the jack, stays in. which I don't think is a good result by Ben's reaction.
I think Mitch might have to nearly swing over here. No, he stayed there.
Yeah, they're having a chat about it.
And rightfully so. Josh just stops him in his tracks and makes sure he's clear on the shot he's playing. I think you might find a little bit more weight here. No. Just allowing it to swing. Not badly pointed.
Mitch, how you going? Has he got the
He's
jack?
got it.
What a shot.
In the guts
Mitchie.
for about 3 or 4.
Brilliant shot from Mitch Sidebottom.
What a great bowl.
Absolutely superb. Couldn't have played any better. Jeremy's ball almost forced him to play the right weight there.
Correct.
Like, he probably did go too quick with his first one, but he backed the weight off and allowed it to turn. He got the jack as clean as a whistle, so brilliant shot. Fantastic shot. Looks like we might get the umpire here.
Yeah. But very critical there. It was good that Josh sort of stopped Mitch
Yeah, no, he done
and
really
just
well, yeah.
reaffirmed the right weight to play.
Yep.
And
Back it off a touch. Good call from the boys.
Yep.
And fantastic execution from Mitch.
you know, people will say the thirds have got to be up and shut up, but in this situation, Mitch was just rushing onto the mat. It was great to see him just have a think about it.
Yep.
And then he come back and play the big bowl.
Really good and really important as well to get off to a good start against these guys. The last thing these guys want to be doing against Jeremy and Aaron is going sort of 10-0 behind, 5-10-0 behind. It's a tough enough game as it is without giving these guys a head start, so Mitch will be really happy with that. Looks like he's got 2 or 3 at least, just depending on where the jack went. A little bit of information here from Jeff Gibson. Sidebottom is a famous name in the UK. Arnold Sidebottom played cricket for England and football for Man United, and Ryan Sidebottom played cricket for England too. Thanks for the info, Jeff.
Yeah, no worries. Jeff, you'll find out that that's actually Mitch's cousin, Ryan Golly Sidebottom. He's from Tallygaroopna.
There you go.
So you're right, he did play county cricket in the UK.
Yeah.
Come from a very famous family from Little Tallygaroopna.
Yep.
And probably none more than Steele Sidebottom, who's premiership player for Collingwood this year, who's also his cousin.
There we go.
Oh, that should make a few people happy bringing that up.
There we go.
So there you go. His cousin's famous in England.
There you go. I wonder if they're tuning in today, cheering on big cousin Mitch.
They're very supportive of Mitch. The Sidebottom boys all get together, and we had a grand final a few years ago. First one Tally got up on.
Yep.
And we had all the cricketers down there, and there was all the Sidebottoms. There was about 30 standing behind Mitch's rink. It was like a game of soccer.
Brilliant.
It was going off.
Football, Matty, football. It's not soccer.
Well, they were noisy. They had to make their own excitement.
Looks like it's 3. 3 shots, yeah. So 3-2 after 2. Be interesting to see what length he pick here. A few people tuning in from all over the world. Boris Snyder, hello Boris, morning. Mike Carroll, Sausage, all the way from New Zealand. Good morning, Sausage. So we see another dead end in the rink next door. The all Moama battle. Travis Kelly and Peter Campbell against Roy Jackson and Jock Linehan. Jock and Roy filled in last minute as well, so huge thanks today, guys. 2 of our Division 1 players who they'll give anyone a game on Moama, so it's always good to have a little reserve bank of players to fall back on, Matty.
Absolutely, and that's what makes a good club and helps your tournaments that, you know, when you desperately need someone, they're happy to put their hand up.
Yep. It's a big commitment, 3 days of bowls, so boys are happy to help out, which is really appreciated.
Just milling around with the boys last night, you don't hear many negatives, do you? If any. They're all pretty happy to be here.
It's pretty good, yeah. They all know they're in a good field, they're all having good games and enjoying it. Weather's good. Greens are running really well up there. Beer's cold.
Quick shout out to Mick West. Good to see you tuning in again today, mate. Fresh off the national over 60s
The senile.
overall there. They got the silver, and with the ladies winning it, ended up getting the overall gold. So, yeah, it's great to see.
Beautiful. See TEYS going back to the forehand here, just looking to drop in. Two good balls from Josh. But TEYS made the mistake with his first one, pulling up short. Knew he couldn't do it with second, so he's just slipped 4 feet through. So definitely in the game, gives Henry something to play to. There's a fair bit of movement on the flagpoles up there, Matty, so...
Yeah, it's totally swung around today. I think there's going to be a bit of a dry change tonight, apparently, because tomorrow's down for about 17 degrees. I'm not looking forward to that.
Oh, here we go. 2 games tomorrow. So earlier start tomorrow, 8:15 start.
Good shot here from Mitchie. Jez is just a little bit high on the shot he's tried to play. Stays up at the back. He's looking pretty good there.
Cass, turn the heater off. Okay. Nah, just off.
And rightfully so, Mitch has had to put one behind, because you can see they're searching up underneath TEYS' first bowl, looking for the jack.
See that the other boys have got a plan.
He's a bit better line here, I think, Jezza. Ooh, he's just got the edge.
Looks like it's just going to go out. And it's a dead end. Henry's killed it.
It's a little bit opposite to what we've seen. That one barely making it out. The rest usually smash into that,
that
step in the corner.
Side there. Yeah. You can hear the wind coming through the microphone here. You can also hear the coffee in the background. So if you are around Moama and Chuka today, come and have a look at this. We've got some of the best players in the world here strutting their stuff on the Moama greens, under the dome and on the grass. It's a fantastic field, and yeah, it should be a great day of balls here at Moama.
Going by yesterday, it can only get better, can't it?
Yeah, it's been good so far, but as we get to the point end of the tournament, everyone will be up in the ante trying to get that $12,000 first prize.
Yes, we'll see how the grass goes for the big fellas today.
Yeah, especially if it's blown down there, it could get tricky, but especially because it's running so good. So.
Well, maybe it's down to the fact that the goats like grass, not carpet.
Yeah, that could be the goal. Saying that, Alex goes all right on carpet. He's only won 6 indoor world titles. So.
Oh, I've tried. Great bowl there from Josh, first up. Good full draw, trails the jack off the line. Not taking a backward step against his champion player, TEYS.
That's good. So we like to see having a crack. As we see TEYS on the forehand.
Oh, what an answer here. What an answer.
TEYS. Great shot.
Yeah, no, 2 very good lead bowls there. If this is a sample of what we're going to see, this will be a cracking game.
Yeah, it's going to be a cracker, yep.
Josh just coming in a little bit tight here, and unfortunately dropped his weight.
So a lot of the Bowls Victoria faithful are asking how Jimmy Whitehead got on yesterday. So Jimmy had a good start, but he's currently in 37th position. one win minus 8 shots. So Jimmy's a solid 37th out of 48.
But I believe in his first game yesterday. Were they 2 or 3 up last end and dropped to 5?
3 up against Matty Flapper on rink 1.
And dropped to 5.
And dropped to 5. So probably not ideal.
Not if you're Jimmy and
Nah,
Matty.
not if you're Jimmy and Matty. A few people tuning in early on this fine Tuesday morning. Let us know where you're watching from. We've got Vince there from Lippington, Sydney, New South Wales, Australia at 9:24 a.m. So good morning, Vince. Thanks for the information, mate. It's very informative of you. Hope you enjoy the balls, mate. Hope you enjoy the broadcast.
Good shot there from Big Mitchie. For a big bloke, he does a good job. He gets a lot of bowls real close.
Mitch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, Telegroup has got a fair few of the big blokes with Mark Ryan and Dawsey.
Yeah.
And that, and it's amazing how good their deliveries are for
exactly.
big boys.
Were you their coach, mate?
No, you can't. They're uncoachable.
Yeah, fair enough. Mark Baker watching at his desk and work. That's good, Mark. We love that. Be a very non-productive day today for you, but we hope you enjoy the bowls. Jan Moore from Pakenham. One of the Pakenham boys is unbeaten. Big Neil Devlin.
Geez, we're up early over in the west. Linda Trowinski watching from Lake Grace, Western Australia.
Yeah, nice.
Would it be only 6:30 over there just before?
Yep, 6:24, yep. Early bird catches the worm, as they say, Matty.
Apparently. Or just be the first bird.
So I'm told.
I think that was made up by industry. I think that's just to get you to go to work.
Yeah, to get you up. So, Josh and Mitch holding 1 or 2 here. Probably just the 1 at this stage.
Peter Roberts watching from St John's Park. Well, there's two Western Australias up early in the morning here. John Perry's also watching.
Oh, that's good. Morning, John. You can definitely feel the breeze today.
Yes, it's turned around and coming straight under from the grass back into the carpet. So
the carpet's coming down that way.
It's not the traditional way the wind comes in here.
Ross Cowan for East Lothian. Is this grass on live stream? No, this is on the carpet. This one's on the carpet, mate. So we've got 2 undercover greens here at Moama and 2 grass greens down the end. Grass greens are running beautiful. Undercover, the small one, that's where we host the BPL here in February. Looking forward to that event once again. It's always a great event. Great atmosphere, gets the crowds in. Broadcast live on Fox Sports as well. So looking forward to that in February. That's our next sort of major event, which we're looking forward to. Owen Clark, you might get a ban here. He just said good morning, Robbo and Stuart. Stuart's actually away playing midweek pennant this morning, Owen, so you're stuck with Kevin.
Geez, a little bit of a lucky result
As we see TEYS bouncing off the flagpole and getting a shot. Is he going to say sorry? Is he going to apologise? Is the hand going to go up? No, no hand up. Nope. He's taking it. He's taking it. He's celebrating.
Well, he stopped short of celebrating. You take the result. Once they go down, you can't do much about it after that. Johnny McCarran, welcome. Unfortunately, I can't see your dad from here, mate, so I can't tell you how he's going.
Johnny O'Donnell tuning in from sunny Officer. See you tomorrow, boys. And here comes the great man, Jimmy Whitehead, strolling by. Has he got his Bowls Australia socks on today? No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't, folks. Get the complaints into Bowls Victoria.
And the hat, that looked a bit suspect too, didn't it?
We'll check that on the way back, mate. We'll check it on the way back. Well, Jimmy McCrory, watching from Warilla. One of Warilla's great members tuning in, watching these boys, watching Henry and TEYS. So TEYS holding one here. There's a wall of balls in front of this, so it's going to be tough to get access to it for Mitch. But after he shot it at the last end, I wouldn't put anything past him. It was a great conversion shot from 1 down to 3 up the last end.
He's got to be a bit careful here because only one bowl in the head, the second shot. If he gets the wrong bowl here, he could potentially drop a 2 or a 3. So he's going to have some sort of care. I'm guessing he's going to try and roll his own bowl through the shot bowl with minimal weight.
Yeah, that's probably the safest option, I would say.
As you can see, he's trying to weigh up the danger here.
Yeah, he doesn't like it. Having a look at it, he's having a laugh here. It can't look good for the mat. There's about 407 balls in front of the jack, so might just be one of the ends that you're happy with 1 down.
He'll be playing it. The big fella shows no fear.
He's trying to get around it.
It's a bit high, I think. Yes, a lot. It just shows
there was literally nothing on for him there. Yeah, it was.
But one bowl either way and he was in trouble.
Exactly.
I think that's a...
So Jezza might go looking for a corner of this bowl. I think he's indicating his wide bowl there. He's looking for an edge off that to try and land Mitch's bowl, which would be for 3 or 4. It's a bit of a Hail Mary as well for Jezza. It's not the ideal setup here, but that's balls, as they say.
Bowls on the way from Jezza here. And he's also popped it a bit wide. And we've seen some of the best here.
Yeah, getting caught out.
Caught a bit high. Any extra weight on that hand
doesn't do much with weight. Any sort of weight sort of tends to hold off. So if you go out there, you'll be doing well to get back. But you can play the shots on it. It's very user friendly, the carpet. So seen some great shots yesterday on it. Seen some unlucky results, some good results, and
that's bowls, isn't it?
Yeah, there's a bit happening. So 3-all. 3-all after 3. See who's around today, mate. See who we can rope in to give us a hand commentating.
Well, I just noticed one of our new recruits, another one of the top lady bowlers in Victoria, Taylor Marin, just cruised on by.
Ah, yeah, she'll be here to watch husband Brad.
Yes, and I noticed Mum was watching on the live stream, so a lot of interest shown.
Team Marin, yeah, it's good. So we've got a shout out to the Tongala Primary School kids who are watching today. Apparently they're tuning in. Barry Cutchins, the umpire, told me today. So good morning to everyone there. I hope you're enjoying watching the bowls instead of doing your schoolwork, which is great. They had a coaching session last week. Barry took a few sets of bowls down, showed the guys the ropes, and hopefully we get a few bowls out of that class. So morning everyone over there. Hope you're enjoying the bowls.
Absolutely. If they do show some interest, I'm sure you'd be happy to help them out, or the Tongala Club would be happy to help them out.
100%, mate, 100%. We've seen more and more juniors in this area getting into the game, so it's really good to see.
Yes, good morning to Andrew Cullen, former East Bendigo skipper, who's now playing at Mitcham. Thanks for the shout out, all good. Big Mitchie just trying to get round behind here. Be pretty happy. Josh got a good starter here.
Can you call the kitchen as well? Just make sure.
Jezza just missing, but played with good weight. Got position bowls there. Yes, good bowl there from Mitch. Give it a chance and just popped in behind in case it gets sprung. Does look pretty nice there for TEYS. I think he'd be up underneath.
I don't think he'll be short.
He'd be up underneath Jezza there, looking to get the bowl clean or jack through. He's played it reasonably well here, and he's got him clean.
Great shot from TEYS.
Yes.
Hanging for 2 as well. Couldn't have played it much better, to be fair.
Beautiful weight. Morning, David White from South Bendigo. You might want to pay attention to some of these blokes, mate. They got some. You'll see some really good shots. Well, Mitch and Josh have got 4 just behind the head here, so any movement with 18 inches to 2 feet, there is a number on offer if they can happen to snag that
4 to
jack.
5 in there. Jeremy's trying to get TEYS to cover it here.
He won't be unhappy with that. Bacchus bowl.
Yeah, it sort of narrows the margin for success, but it's still there. He's still moved the jack for 2 or 3. It looks like he's a bit wide here and quick. Apart for that, it's pretty good. But again, it splits up the A3 ball, so it's actually not too bad.
It's still in a pretty good spot. The Bacchus bowl.
Means Mitch can play it with confidence.
Not sure who's who on rink 6 over there with Brad Holland and Guy Madigan playing Ben Twist and Joseph Clark. Someone's 4-1 up. We might get some information on which one's what, so we can tell you where they're at. Couple of what we call them now, localish
Teams, yeah. Shepherd boys, or one Bendigo, one Shep.
Good position there. Jez has sort of made that shot a little bit harder.
Yeah.
Although it does give him something to sit.
Mitch is going to make it really hard for us to see it, I think. Yeah. It's going to be a... Oh, we can still see it, sort of. Hopefully he moves his arm.
He's played it fairly well.
It's pretty close.
He is real close from me.
What's
and
he
he's
gonna
got
get?
the jack and the right way.
That is
No.
unlucky. Do you know why that happened? Because Mitch was in the way.
I agree.
If Mitch wasn't in the way, he'd have got that absolutely clean for 5. And Mitch is going to watch this back late and it's going to be his fault.
Controversial as always.
Nah. It's karma. The
Calm.
viewers at home are having a terrible time. They're stretching their neck trying to see it. As Henry's on the forehand, looking to add another. Now TEYS in the way. So you know what's going to happen here? Nothing. It's going to hang by wide and he's going to get nothing. It's actually a really good spot though.
Yes. Yeah, Mitch doesn't really need to attack this too hard. I think you just draw up.
He'll get this here because we can see it. He'll draw the shot.
Superstitious, are we, Kev?
He's going to get. He's drawn the shot. One shot. Get it on the board.
That's actually a fair track.
It needs to bend.
Just added a bit more weight.
Just hanging past down the outside.
Weight wasn't probably too bad.
So 2 shots to Henry and TEYS. Move into the lead.
What's going on rink 1? They're playing bowls from what I can see, but that's about it.
There's a bit happening down there. It'll be fun and games down there with the wind. Ryan Burnett, Ali Forsyth against Shane Pudney and Brian Sheehan from Warrnambool.
You can see a score there, Kev. I think it's about 3-4. Is it?
3-4, yeah. So it's close. Close early doors.
We don't know which way that is, but just letting you know that it is actually a close game.
Good start from TEYS.
You got a bit of an admirer out there, Kev. Mark Northam, who's pretty excited about the Scottish accent.
Excellent. Good morning.
At least one person can understand you,
Hope you
Kev.
have a great day. Getting a few comments in now.
That's an interesting question. Does TEYS normally roll the jack left-handed?
I wouldn't have thought so.
Well, we'll have a look.
Yeah. Johnny may be watching in the mirror. As we see TEYS playing another good one here. Just short. He'll be disappointed with that. He'll be happy with 2 balls in the head, but if the jack goes back at all, the balls will be out of play. So, a little opportunity for Josh to try and trail it. Looks like he's a touch wide.
Diving fairly hard now, but it's going to be a reasonable bowl. Big Jazzer will be just trying to turn that jack around the corner if he can to hide it.
He's a touch wide, but he sort of had to reach with Aaron's 2 balls just being slightly short. He had to give himself a chance, so he'll be happy with that. He won't be too disappointed.
No, not at all. Des will be still trying to get underneath this bowl of Josh's, which he looks like he may. And he's played it quite well. He little touch, did change the head up a bit. Morning, Travis Bradley. Aren't you supposed to be working? Yes, we've just gone back through the replays, and that's a very good pickup. Aaron TEYS did use his left hand to throw the jack.
That's interesting.
I think it might be a little inside thing with Corey Wedlock by some of these comments that he did the same thing yesterday, so it's a bit of a party trick, I'm thinking.
Interesting. So they're that good with their right hand that they've decided we're going to start using their left hand.
They've finally,
I can understand that.
They've finally caught on that they're using the wrong hand, mate. They should be left-handed.
World Championships, Australian titles with their right hand. So we're going to have a crack with their left and see if they can do that as well.
They must get bored.
Yeah, I can imagine. It must be bored and drawing touches all the time.
Yeah, I wouldn't have a problem if it happened for me, but well, not for a while.
So we see Joshy. Oh, just not going to get down, is he? Oh, great shot. Great shot from Josh WIFFEN. Just lands Jeremy's ball there.
One of the locals.
One of the locals trying on the live stream there. TEYS just going under there. So it's midweek pennant day here today in Campaspe, so not as many around today. There'll be a few people playing midweek pennant, but I'd say they'll come back here after the game for the afternoon games and take in some of the bowls. So if you are in the area today, come down to the club, have a look at the bowls. We've got coffee, lunch, all on offer here at the club. Should be a great day of bowls. So 5 rounds left. This is almost the halfway stage of the tournament.
Yeah, some of the players were saying how quickly yesterday went.
Yeah, I think they've all obviously got to concentrate hard. It's a fantastic field, so You've got to be on your game, or you'll get beat. It's as simple as that, Matty.
And even if you are on your game with the quality here, you could still get beat.
You might get beat anyway. Yeah, you're not far wrong.
Travis Kelly's rink at the moment is 2-all after 3, with an umpire in there measuring.
The breeze is picking up, mate. It's going to be fun and games.
I'll have to put my hat on, Kev. I might lose my hair.
Yeah, so will Ryan Burnett.
That's brutal.
If the breeze picks up too much, he ends up flying. Paragliding, they call it. Well, Burnell on rink 1 down there, we're getting blown down the side of the rink.
You know him well, I'll let you go with that.
That's all right, mate. Staying at my place, so we had a couple of ales last night together. Good to catch up.
As it would be.
As we see Henry on the run here. Oh, he's just missed it. Great effort from Henry. Gives him everything behind it now, so Mitch has got to be a little bit careful. He's in a bit of strife here, Mitch. He's only got 1 ball in the head and he's got nothing behind it. The only good thing he's got for him is the 1 ball's the shot and he's drawn for 2. Henry's got no balls left.
Well, that's always helpful. I was going to say, I don't think he needs one behind. Oh, he's...
Yeah, good effort. Good effort. So 1 shot to WIFFEN Sidebottom combination. Makes it 5-4 after 5 ends. Although the scoreboard is telling us 6-3. So might just get that one cleared up.
What's the go here? Sammy Rogers is watching, isn't he, playing?
Oh, could be controversial.
Controversial.
Get the umpire on rink 17. Sammy Rogers is on his phone looking for hints and tips while he's playing. He had a good day yesterday, Sammy.
He did.
1, 2 out of 3, I think. He got done on the live stream in the last game, I believe.
Yes. He played some big bowls in that game. There was one end he was 6 down, put the jack in a pit for 3 and then drew 1 for 4.
Well,
so
that's quite impressive.
I would have thought that's reasonable.
Yeah.
Probably one of the biggest turnarounds on the...
Yeah, 10 shots swinging 2 balls, that's pretty good.
Absolutely.
It says 6-4 on the scoreboard, so I'm going to change this over and I'll get it clarified with Henry. Just make sure it's right.
Another good bowl here. He's just pulling up a bit short. Beautiful line. I tell you what, Josh Wiffen's holding his own here at the moment with
Yeah, he's
TEYS. He's
a
not
solid
giving it
enough
all
player.
his way.
He was down practicing last week a fair bit, so he's spent a bit of time on the track. Bit of training leading up to the event, so...
Yeah, nice correction there from TEYS. Both bowls behind the head. If you're a skip, you'd want those TEYS bowls.
Yeah, Jez will be happy with that. Gives him a chance to go and trail the jack.
Bit of cloud building up too, Kev.
Yeah.
No rain forecast, is he?
No, I don't think so.
Not that it'll bother us, we're under the roof.
Under the roof, it's great under here.
Last year I know I ended up out in the rain in the last game and wet through to the bone.
Yeah, it was the same. I ended up playing I was playing with Jeremy last year. They sacked me this year for TEYS.
I could understand.
To be fair, if I was Jeremy, I'd probably sack me as well for TEYS.
Sorry, mate, but...
Nah, that's completely understandable. TK's rink, Johnny, 2-all after 3, so it's a really boring game there. I'm glad we've not got that one on live stream.
I think actually TK dropped a number last end, and they haven't put it on the scoreboard yet.
Oh well, we'll keep you updated on that one.
They have been a bit tardy on the scoreboard over the first 4 games, haven't they?
Yeah, they're not really bothered, to be fair. Might have to have a word with them all at half time.
I think so.
And tell them they're not getting breakfast in the morning unless they start doing the scoreboards.
Fair?
Yep.
Deduct points?
Yep, 100%.
I'm sure they'll jump on board. Jezza looks a bit tight here, but he's playing with a little... Oh, tease, he shakes his head. Crikey. You wouldn't do that to Jezza, would you?
Yep.
Really? These big blokes, they can get away with it, but at club level, you wouldn't want to see that, would you?
Nah.
Bagging your teammate out.
Nah, I doubt he was bagging him out. He's probably just disappointed with the ball turning early.
He would be.
Look, TZ still got a chance here. Good shot again from Josh. Just dropping in behind it. Another one in the head in the area. As we see TZ.
He's playing a bit of weight.
How's he going?
Just a bit
Just
high.
going to miss.
Still
Someone behind it though. Could be.
could even nearly
That
be
could
shot.
be in the that could be in the picture for shot now.
Oh, great try there by Josh WIFFEN. He sat that teasy bowl but just slid off the face.
Very unlucky. TZ will just be looking for a little trail here. Just more or less just a draw shot. Any touch on it's a bonus. He's watching it.
No, he's played weight
He's
again.
watching it. What's he going to get?
Oh.
Dear, he's took his onto it. Uh-oh. TJ said, oopsie daisies.
Whoopsie. 3 down now.
Yeah.
Just played a little bit too quick for that
Yeah,
shot.
too heavy from TZ.
And that comes from the fact that hand's getting away. He's probably overplayed it trying to hold it up. And
Yeah, they just don't want to go wide on it because they know it won't get back, but they're trying to sort of cheat the inside line and getting caught out. So Henry's in a bit of strife here, Henry, but
man of his quality
yeah,
shouldn't be a
the big
problem to
man's
draw
capable.
that.
He's capable of anything.
Well, he's a bit of a carpet champion himself. Was a 4-time
I think
Australian.
he's won about 94 Australian Indos and 17 World Cups or something like that.
94.
Yeah,
Held
something
his
like that.
age well.
Yeah.
No, but he's another one that just finds himself on the carpet.
Yeah.
Has the same routine every time and
Yep.
just consistent.
So what's he going to do, the big fella? Looks like he's on the forehand. Just trying to draw it.
I don't think he minded that out of the hand.
He's on a good track. He's sort of having a look at this here. Clear road and he's drawn this. If he gets under, he's drawn it as well. It'll be second shot. Good shot from Henry.
Yep.
He was all over it there. If he missed that ball, he had the shot. So
He certainly won't be disappointed to the point that he's cut a couple out. And
he'll be having a crack with his next one as well. He won't have to change too much.
pretty good line here from Mitch Sidebottom. Just on the weight now. Lovely bowl. Very good home. Not close enough that he can be used to sit on, so he'll be happy with that. TEYS are just coming up short. One to Mitch Sidebottom. And they go to 5-6 down. One to Big Mitchy there, Kev.
One shot. Sorry, just doing a bit of coordinating.
One thing I have noticed, Kev, people think you do nothing around here, mate. You've got a hand in everything I've seen. If you don't have a hand in it, you've organised someone else to.
That's all part of the job, mate. All part of the job.
But surely this would be quite enjoyable part of the job.
This is the best part, mate, yeah. Just watching all these supreme athletes strutting the stuff on our greens it's an honour for us as a club, so we're really happy to have everyone here. Obviously it's 2 hours away from Melbourne, the closest airport, and we've got all the interstate players, all the Sydney boys, all the big guns coming here to play in our event, so really proud to get it up and running and have such a good field this year. It's it's an honour for us as a club, so I hope the week goes well and everyone's enjoying themselves so far, so no dramas, which is good.
And it's an absolute credit to you and your team and the club for being able to assemble a field like this. So, yeah, doing a great job, Kev.
Thanks, Matty. Tearing up a bit here, Matty.
It's a bit early for that.
Yeah, I'm only kidding. There we go, the can bar's open and the boys are strutting to the bar for the lemonades already.
Seven deep at the trough already. It's only just gone up.
Guess has just put the shutters up and there's lemonades and Fanta and Sprite flying off the shelves. Fantastic. It's good to see these athletes staying hydrated. Is Kevin from Tenterfield? No, definitely not from Tenterfield. Urinal Bar, Richard Crook, the Tenterfield boy. Oh, that's great. No idea who that is, but good on you, Richard.
I'm pretty sure Wilkes.
I've never been there in my life.
I'm pretty sure Wilkesy didn't get a Coke.
I think he was drinking Fanta Lemon, I think. Yeah. He was best on ground yesterday, Wilkesy. So he said. So he told me.
He always is.
Yeah.
The people's champion.
You always watch Wilkesy in the first day of this event. He's usually on heat. Then as the week goes on, he gets a bit fatigued, shall we say. However, I think this year...
Scattered.
I think this year is a massive chance.
Well, he's got off to a good start. 3 wins.
Yep, he's up there.
Former Australian and Victorian representative.
Yep, the people's champ.
That's what we call him.
Down at Merimbula, down on the south coast of New South Wales. A beautiful spot down there. Played a couple of seasons of pennant there myself. With Wilkesy, Dougal and the boys. Really good crew. Old Smithy as well.
Yeah, I was lucky enough to go and play a tournament over there during the middle of the year. And, he's just,
Mitchie, what you got, son?
Honoured around the place. Yeah, good shot there.
He's unlucky. He's just popped the jack out. If he missed the jack there, he was really, really good.
He's like the mayor over there. They've got a lovely facility too at Merimbula. Two carpets under
cover. Yeah. Lovely club. Good area for a holiday. If you've not been down there, get down to Merimbula, have a look at the place.
Good bowl there from
beautiful seafood.
Jeremy Henry just draws up behind the jack.
Big Jezza holding two. There's Stewies. So Joshy on the forehand. He'll be looking just to rest Jeremy's ball. Oh, he's a bit wide.
Yeah, that one's a bit close to us than it should be.
Yeah, we can maybe give it a kick. Oh, here it comes.
Jeez, it is coming in hard.
Coming back late. Weight was good, just slightly overplayed it. Almost second shot. Came back a fair way.
I think we gave that a fair bit of rubbish and it actually ended up alright.
Yeah.
Well, the jack is off the line by 2 feet, so...
James Crichton tuning in from back home from the Vale of Leven Bowling Club. James is a die-hard Rangers fan, so he'll be incredibly sad at the moment because their team's not very good.
That's a bit brutal.
Which is great.
Wow.
Yeah, We have a good bit of banter, me and James, with the football. Always good to have.
Is it not badly pointed here by Josh?
How's he going to go? Is he going to hold on for the jack?
He's just going to dive
Gee,
under.
look at that turn. That must have got smashed by the wind.
Has the corner flags blowing against it.
Yeah.
Mitch and Josh certainly being very competitive here.
Giving the boys a game here. TEYS just going to go under the line. Has he got good weight? He can get rewarded. He could fall off that one. Yep, in for 2. He does that. Very fine line down there for the boys, but it is there to be played, as Jeremy showed with his second ball there.
Travis Kelly is 4-5. I think he's on the bottom, so only one shot in that game on the next ring. Scores are a little bit more subdued today than yesterday. There was
there was a few blowouts yesterday.
A few blowouts, but looking across this green, there's no more than, or maybe a 7 zips, not ideal for their opponent, but WIFFEN a bit slow on the uptake on get out of the road.
Teasy.
Good shot here, inside edge for...
So Jeremy's left him a shot there. So Mitch will be looking just to probably draw the shot, get another one in. He'll be looking to at least beat Jeremy's 2 side ones. If he doesn't, then Jeremy will have a shot for probably 5 to land the ball. So pretty important one here.
I think Mitch will be looking to land that bowl or get some jack movement to try and make the shot a bit harder.
Change it up.
He's a little bit under the head here. Depends what happens if he gets a slide off his own.
He's going to get 4th
Beautiful
shot,
weight.
He'll be happy with that.
Yeah.
So that takes away any sort of fun from Jezza, shall we say. Jezza's coming in to have a look. He's probably just got a draw for 2 here. Oh, he's sort of looking at the 1-2. He doesn't have to go far, but I don't know if he's got... I don't know if he can play enough weight to get back to it then. Enough weight to knock them both out. And there is a couple of bad results there.
I'm interested to see what they play here with what they're looking at.
I think he's just got to try and draw for 2. And I don't think he can get enough purchase on it to get back. Unless he just try and... He could land the ball for 3 clean. But he doesn't want to really hit the jack.
No.
Jack movement's not good. I think it's just about time for a coffee, Matty. What are you thinking?
Why not?
What would you like?
Anything in the blue can?
Carrot and dry it is then.
That's it. Yeah, great start here from Aaron TEYS. Good reply there from Josh. Very good start from both leaders. Jazz are pretty happy with that. Bowl behind, most likely going to move with any contact, and he's put in a perfect spot. Yeah, Josh, anywhere behind's going to be a good spot here because be pretty confident that Jack won't be there when it finishes.
It's only going one way as well.
Correct.
It's only going one way, and Josh has put that in a really handy position, so he'll be happy with that. He's got one in the head, one behind it. Both boys do, so good leading from both lads there. Big Henry will be just looking to slip in behind. Draw another shot, it's a bonus. Another one in between TEYS' two balls would be fantastic for Henry.
A lot of club bowlers would probably think he's playing the wrong hand.
Yeah,
they tend to want to draw and think if I touch it, it goes to there. But the one thing Jeremy doesn't want to do is move that jack.
Correct.
He'll put a few behind, and then if it does get moved or an opportunity to move it, he'll take it then. Just don't sell the farm too early.
That's it.
Mitchie's pretty close. Good result.
Yeah, another one in there.
Changes it up a little.
It'll be interesting here. There's a bit of cat and mouse here now. Henry's just loading up behind it, so it's going to force Mitch into playing more weight. He doesn't want to just get the edge of it, and the jack splashes back a metre or so, then he's in
a whole world.
Yes. Deep.
Another one behind, knowing that they're going to be attacking. Good bowl here from Mitch Sidebottom. He's made contact with
to get
good
it right
weight.
back. Oh, he's done well. He's lucky it never locked in, but he's done well. Played it with that correct weight, so Jack bounces it to the side.
Got it out early so that he gives
Yep.
Josh a chance to have
Yep.
two draws at it, and then he's got two himself.
Yeah,
So
correct. Completely changes the complexion of the end, so he'll be really happy with that. Get it out there. Now they're a chance of scoring. Chris Rosanne's tuning in from Brisbane, Pine Rivers. Shout out to Mr. Whale. He'll be on the live stream game 3 today, so Whale Burnett will be on the live stream. Bit of a joke from the five-a-side there. My little niece Violet, Bolivia's daughter, she gave us all nicknames and she called Ryan Burnett Whale. So that's stuck.
Quail.
Whale, like whale. Free Willy. So yeah, the boys have been calling Ryan Whale ever since.
Oh dear.
As we see TEYS drawing the shot.
Drawing the shot, yes.
Done well.
It's not badly pointed here, looking to use his own. Another bowl in the head. Mitch will be pretty happy with that.
We'll just try and see who's winning this game. Right, in front. You're up. 6, 4. Here comes the coffees. There we go. The coffee's open. Cans of coffee, Matty. How good's that?
Beautiful, isn't it? You know there is cans of coffee.
Is there? The espresso
Cappuccino
martini
in a
ones?
can, and they warm the can.
Oh, I can only imagine.
I don't think
that'd
they're
be
around anymore, but they
disgusting.
did come out for a while in the service stations, the cappuccino in a can. Oh, they still do them. We've got confirmation they're still around.
That sounds absolutely disgusting.
And here we go. We've got shout out to George Ralston watching from Colorado.
Ah, yep, just round the corner.
The corner of the earth.
So I think Mitch will have a crack at the ball here.
Would have thought so. Jeez, computer screen's rattling in the wind here.
Yeah.
It's fair hoofing through here.
It's getting a bit blowy. Is Mitch going to hang on here? He's He's missed it on the right side. He doesn't want to take any zone out, so he's missed it on the right side. Henry probably needs another one in. He might even play backhand underneath here, Henry, to face the balls. Alan Vidler tuning in from Mermaid Beach Bowls Club. Good to see Alan tuning in from up there.
Yes, I was just about to say that. That was very good.
Henry, is he going to get under the pack? If he's under the pack,
He's under the pack.
He's a chance. All on speed now, Henry. What's he going to do? He's going to sit in for 2.
Mitch would be loving that. He'd be licking his lips here. He's got nothing to lose here to reach this.
2 balls, get the jack. He'll probably run on the jack if he gets the 2 of them. Big weight coming from Mitch Sidebottom.
And the front bowl's protecting his own anyway with this weight of Jeremy Henry's.
So,
although he's changed
to the
hands.
backhand.
Yeah, I think obviously a personal preference.
Yeah.
And he's coming in tight.
What's happening here?
Oh, well.
He's
cut it down to 1.
That was rather fortunate. However, still 1 shot to TEYS and Henry. And that sees them an 8-5 lead. Just past the halfway stage now, so 15 end matches here this week at Moama. 8 games of 15 ends. 2 points a win, 1 point a draw, and the winner decided on shots and margin. So
yes, I was just saying before that looks like the cloud's building up a little bit and the radar shows a bit of wispy rain, so there could be a little spit here in about half an hour. We just won't tell them.
We don't care, mate.
We're
It's
under
nice
a
in here.
We're in trouble if it's wet in here.
Yeah. As we see Josh try to kill it with his first ball there. just looks like it stayed in. TEYS will be looking for 4 feet on his last ball.
Morning, Kate Argent Bowden, South Australian young gun.
Yeah.
Tuning in. Yeah, good bowl by TEYS there.
Just pulling up short.
Just forced Josh over to change his hand, which is always hard to do.
Yeah, and he's trying to find the line out there on the forehand, and I don't think it's there. He's not a bad home though. He is probably 6-8 feet behind it, but it's still in the game. I don't think the jack stayed in the same position once here, so commentator sounds like Adam Gilchrist. That can't be me, that must be you, Matty.
The Scottish Adam Gilchrist.
Nah, that must be you.
Jeez, I wish I could play cricket like him.
Brett Wright, morning Rob and Kev. Any scores on Dawes and Rhino? Well, the answer to that question is no, because they're on green 4. And I've not got my telescope with me, unfortunately, mate. But we'll be updating the scores after every round. We'll be on Facebook. We'll try and get them through the telecast as well. So bear with us for that one. It's pretty difficult to see the scoreboards down there. It's about 3.5 kilometres away.
I was going to say, you'll have to book me an Uber to go and check the scores.
Yeah, we're going to get a monorail put in, so we can jump on the monorail just like the theme parks. We'll get one of them in. Yeah.
Great bowl there from Mitch Sidebottom. Couple down, just draws it cold. Probably stage of the game now where Mitchie and Josh don't want this to get any further out, this lead. They try and get back in touch and...
probably really looking to win this end to keep them within that sort of 2-3 shots.
Absolutely. You don't want to be more shots than ends left playing against this quality.
Henry's just clicked the jack there. He's a bit unlucky, actually. You see the crowd rolling in now, a few people coming in. There's a few people converged behind rink 13, where Aaron and Alex are playing, sorry. Or as I called them yesterday, Owen and Owen.
Only you could get away with that, Kev.
Yeah, well, nobody punched me, so it was quite good. So we'll keep you updated in the Owen Sheriff and Owen Marshall match.
We might have to put out some blockage in front of us here. We're starting to get a crowd built up in front of us.
Stealing the chairs as well. I better put them back.
We won't be able to see anything here in a minute.
That's all right.
Nah, it's good to see people coming down to watch.
Yep, a good crowd in here today. So the order of play today on the live stream rink. Obviously this game we've got Henry and TEYS, two of the world's best, against Mitch Sidebottom and Josh WIFFEN, a couple of local-ish players. The next game will be a local match. We've got Peter Campbell and Travis Kelly against Brent Reiner and David Cartwright. So Brent and David runner-up in the Australian triples last week against local duo Peter Campbell and Travis Kelly. And then the last game we've got Team Robbo, Guy Madigan and Brad Holland up against Ryan Whale Burnett and Ali Forsyth.
Can't wait.
So it'll be three more matches today, and I think the first game tomorrow, a blockbuster, we've got Ryan Bester and Cameron Keenan against Alex Marshall and Aaron Sheriff.
Oh, mate, you got to get down to come and watch that, surely.
I reckon if you're in the area tomorrow and you're not doing anything, I reckon you come and have a look at that one. It's not often you get to see these two guys playing together, but it'll be a fantastic game to watch.
The Brad Holland Ben Twist game's still very close. 7-6 after 8 ends.
Yeah, a few close games around the greens today. So Matty's just going to head round the ground and get some scores for us. Make him earn his check. In this game here, 8-5 to Henry and TEYS over Sidebottom and WIFFEN. Mitch has missed the line here. His weight looks pretty good, but he's just going to drop underneath, which is no good. As we see Henry on the backhand, just trying to draw the shot, all on speed. Line's perfect. TEYS asking for no jack, doesn't get the jack, and he just runs through. So another 3 rounds today at the Moama pairs. We've got round 1, then we'll have some lunch. Then we'll have rounds 2 and 3 this afternoon. So if you're in the area, come and have a look. We've got the world's best on show, some great games, some great players, and an afternoon of entertainment for you. So TEYS just having a look at this here to see who's got the shot. One shot to TEYS and Henry, so that puts them into a 9-5 lead after 9 ends. So 3 ones in a row for TEYS and Henry. They're just pulling away here, so Mitch and Josh will be looking to win this end to get back in the game. Probably have to win it. They don't want to get too far behind. 5 down with 5 to go is a tough ask against Jeremy and Aaron, so they'll be doing their best to win an end as soon as possible. TEYS leading off on the forehand here. Slightly shorter with the jack, sort of a metre short of the tee. He's on a decent track, so Henry's urging this one up. Good start from Aaron. Good reply from Josh, just slipping past on the backhand. He's getting caught out on that hand. It's a bit quicker down there. TEYS also changing over. We'll see where Aaron finishes up here. TEYS on a good line again, but same as Josh, just going to slide through, I think. He'll be happy with that, Aaron. Two good bowls, two in the head to start the end with, within a couple of feet. Decent leading from TEYS. Newly crowned World Fours champion and silver medal in the pairs with Adam Wilson. They had a fantastic first World Championships. Absolutely sensational player. As we see Josh just slipping past again. It's getting a bit breezy here at Moama. Wind picking up today. You see the trees blowing in the background. The flagpoles are blowing away up there. So be fun and games down on the grass today. The grass greens here have been running sensational. Massive shout out to our greenkeeper Luke Carter. Does a great job. Ably assisted by Ben and young Cameron. Do a fantastic job here at the club. We're lucky to have them. As we see Henry on the backhand. Good shot from Henry. Dead weight. Left a little catch, so Mitch will be reaching here. Mitch on the forehand, just looking to draw the shot, really. Looks a touch quick. So puts another one behind it, so building up a little cluster back there, the boys. TEYS and Henry are holding 3, but they'll be probably looking to cover this early, I'd say. Don't want to lose a 3 or a 4 at this stage. They're well in control. 9-5 up. Good shot here from Henry. Splitting the 3 of them up really well. Great shot, Jeremy. Mitch will just be looking to draw the shot here on the forehand again. Don't know if he's quite sent this. I'd be disappointed with that, Mitch. TEYS drawing another one here, putting the pressure on. 4 shots. He's left a little gap there, but there is a few balls for Josh to land on. He's probably going to have to play the forehand, I'd say. Land the balls, trail the jack, give himself a chance. Mitch has called him on the forehand, yep. Josh is having a look at it. He's playing a bit of weight here. It's all on connection now. He's in the area. Is he going to land Jeremy's solid? He does. Great shot, Josh Wiffen. 1 shot, gets a touch it. And here comes the main man, Matty Robertson, with some updated scores. So Matty, what have you got for us, mate?
Well, the big one. Omar and Alex playing Tubby McCarran there.
Yep.
11-10 up after 11.
Oh,
They love the close ones.
They're in danger of getting on the scoreboard, the boys.
And then we got Leicester versus Nugget.
Yep.
Sean Ingham.
Yep.
Leicester's given him a bit of a lesson at the moment. 13-4 after 11.
Nugget will not be enjoying that.
No, and probably the one that people are looking at, the ladder leaders. Ryan Bester is holding a 12-8 lead after 11.
Oh, wow,
So this
Bester
could be the one that brings them back in. And when I walked off, Ryan had 2 hoppers. So
did he? Bester loves it here at Moama. He's got an amazing record here. He obviously went unbeaten with Cameron last year. 1 8 out of 8. He's 2 out of 3 yesterday. Lost his first game by 1 shot, but excuse me.
Certainly get himself back into the tournament if he could stop the Kelly Wedlock combination.
Very true.
And then just one for the Marimbula people. Brad Marin is 8-3 up over Duggo.
Oh, yeah.
After 8, so I don't know what they're doing.
Talking probably.
And also for Bretty Wright and the Tally boys, or just sort of throw it out there. David Dawes and Mark Ryan playing Pidge from Brett Mahoney from Yarraville Footscray. 13-8 up after 9 ends. So still going along good after winning 3 yesterday. And our own, very own Jimmy Whitehead is 8-5 down against Luke Spargo's rink after 8 ends.
There we go.
So few little updates there, and a few of them are getting through pretty quick out there too. 11 ends, 4 to go.
Beautiful.
What have I missed here, Kev?
That game's a good game. It's been 3 ones in a row. TEYS and Henry are just starting to assert the dominance here. However, they were holding 4 here, and Josh played an absolute ripper.
Jezza with big weight.
Henry, what's he got here?
Oh, he's got the jack.
That's a great result from Henry.
Couple shots there.
That is a great result. Completely changed the head. Completely changed the head there, Henry. I think he wasn't far off what he was going for. He hit the target pretty well, but he got a really good result. So Jez will be really happy with that. He didn't miss, but he got the ultimate result, shall we say? So Henry will he'll acknowledge it was a bit fortunate. However, he did play it well. So we can't sledge him too much for that one. Well, we can, but we're not gonna.
No, he could have easily just peeled one bowl out and gone through, but then got another touch. So, hey, give it a chance. You're in the right area.
Yeah, he certainly did that time.
Anything can happen.
See Mitch trying to get back in the rink here. It's just running down that line. So Jeremy will be drawn for 3 here. He's holding two really important bowls coming up in the context of this one.
Absolutely.
Henry on the forehand. Who's the weight, Jezza? Has he sent it? Needs to run. I don't think he's up. This isn't going to help Mitch though. It's going to force Mitch to play inside that, I think.
Yeah, it has to be under. Yeah. You can't afford to have it run straight and run into it.
So not what Jezza was going for, but what's happening here? Mitch he's going the jack. He's going the bear jack.
And he's got it.
He's killed the end.
He's got a big set of kahunis. Wow, Jez looks over here with a bit of a wry smile,
did not
thinking,
expect
what
that.
Was that?
Henry. Henry's saying he played the right shot. I'm not sure how sincere he was.
The end of the day, but you've got to play the shot you think you can get.
And it keeps him in the game as well. And
correct.
That'll be, could give him a little confidence boost, that. Start here from TEYS, just sliding past again.
A little shout out to Matt Bailey from Upway Tacoma in Victoria. My dad used to play pennant for them down there, so yeah, great to see you tuning in.
Yeah, so the boys from Upway, they come for the George Lynch Fours in May.
That's right.
They send 6 or 7 teams down every year. They love their end of
Matty
season.
Bailey was one of them.
Yeah, they love their end of season trip up to the George Lynch Fours here at Moama. So the George Lynch is the end of our May Carnival, which is 96 Fours teams. So we run it across neighbouring clubs Rich River and Echuca. And it's a very well supported tournament, and the players love it. They come up here for their end of season trip and have a game and have a couple of quiet refreshments, some of them, and
a few really rowdy ones as well.
Yeah, a few rowdy ones as well later on in the day, but they do that elsewhere, which is great.
Not for the bar. I noticed that was quite busy yesterday.
Yeah, it was a good day yesterday at the club. Yeah, it was not bad for a Monday. A few of the boys catching up with people they probably only see 3 or 4 times a year, so we'll catch up and have a few cold ones and talk about it's been a big year of bowls, I suppose, with the World Championships this year and the Australian Open and all sorts. It's good to see. So we can just see on that board now, Marshall and Sheriff are now 13-10 up with 3 to go. So they could be in danger. I told them yesterday, top 30 get us an automatic invite back. Otherwise they were going to have to send in their CV for an invite back next year. So looks like they'll make the top 30 if they win a couple of games today.
Well, I'm pretty sure that you'd find some wild card or...
I don't know, I would have to go through their resume and check them closely, day 2.
I like it. Keep them accountable.
That's it.
I'm tipping that they will make it.
Yeah, they will.
Into the top 30.
Two good fellas as well. 2 superstars of the sport, but more importantly 2 good blokes. Enjoy a laugh and you can have a carry on with them.
Just touching on something you said before, like a lot of these guys, the only time you ever see them's at bowls, but it's great to go away to a tournament and 20 or 30 people and you're never on your own. You catch up, see what's going on in people's lives.
Yep, exactly.
That's a real good thing, and the one thing I enjoy about playing bowls all around the country is the people you meet.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. I was lucky enough myself to meet, I was at Broadbeach for 5.5 years before I come here, and that's obviously the hub for Bowls Australia, so the amount of contacts and good people I met just walking behind the bar at Broadbeach was incredible, and that's it's the beauty of our sport. I've only been in this country for 8 years and I've met so many fantastic people and made a lot of great friends, so it's a good side of bowls, that. Obviously it's good to have a win now and again, but the most important side for me is the social aspect, meeting new people and catching up with friends you haven't seen for a while.
Absolutely.
And that's what this tournament's all about as well.
And also a lot of these top players are really good mates, because even though they're from different states, quite often they team up playing Premier Leagues in other states.
Yeah, exactly. And they play against each other that often as well. So a
bit like the BBL in the cricket.
Yep. Yeah, exactly.
One day you're the enemy, and the next day you're a teammate, which is great to see.
Bugsy Burridge, Kevin, I've got a Rangers shirt for you. Well, you can just go and throw that in the bin, Bugsy.
You need to change me oil.
It won't be me wearing that thing. Or you could give it to our good mate Ryan Burnett, who's playing over in Rink 1. He'll be on the live stream later, old Burnell.
The last couple of bowls are just held there. Breeze is swirling around.
In the corner, yeah. Could be bouncing off the clubhouse. You can see Aaron's shirt blowing in the wind there, so must be a lot more breezer out there than what it is here.
Yeah, well, those flags are fairly shaking in the wind.
They're going in different directions as well, so as we see.
Oh.
Josh is trying to land this ball, I think, here. Don't think it's going to get past.
Got the edge.
Got it. And he gets to that as well. He's almost made 2 or 3 out of that, you know.
Yeah, not sure by the angle as Jez is in there somewhere.
You would imagine Jez will draw this in his sleep. So I don't think Jerry will be too fussed that ball's not in the way anymore. Jez has got a backhand shot. He's got his own ball on the way in. He's got about 4 feet to draw the shot. So if he doesn't draw this, he's not getting invited back next year, Matty.
Oh, tough again.
Yeah.
Jeez, I'm glad I'm not playing. I'm a bit safer sitting here. Jeez, hang on to the computer.
I know.
Oh, TEYS indicates no.
I might put the mock on him here.
He have, because TEYS straight away pointed too wide.
It's all on the weight. If he gets good weight, yeah, it's a shot. Yep, he can go back next year. Just.
Is it?
Just. Yep, that's a shot.
Yeah, certainly the breeze is affecting that hand today.
Yeah, it's just hanging off a touch.
Surely Big Mitchy's not running at a bare jack again.
Nah, just draw the shot. He's got plenty of space to draw the shot. He picks up a 1 or a 2, he's right back in the game. He's only 4 behind with 6 cents to go, so there's still a lot of life left in this match.
Absolutely. Although, you look at the standard of players on this rink and they've battled to get one real close.
Yeah, that's true. That's true, but you'd back the big fella here, wouldn't you?
Yeah, he likes it. He eats pressure for breakfast,
Yeah,
but that's usually at about midday.
Yeah, he's got the strut on the big fella.
Oh, he's coming in a bit tight. It's whether he rolls. No, he's short.
He'll be disappointed with that, the big fella.
He would be. Yeah. Yeah, never give the bowler a chance there. He'd be certainly disappointed. But you don't see much reaction from the big fella. He just sucks it up. And
Yep, he knows he's got one left. He'll be confident he can draw the shot, I'd say. But the conditions might just be playing in the back of his mind.
And even the wind coming from that end may even be just holding him up a little bit with the pace as well,
Yeah,
because
so that's where it's coming from for sure.
they're basically punching straight into it.
Yeah.
So
Henry's having a run here.
looking for the pack. He was looking for the 2 green bowls there, which would have made a big number. Just trying to take away or add some more pressure to Mitch Sidebottom there by removing them 2 bowls, but because I think that's where he's going to get a result, is in underneath and just around his own. Just to answer to you, John Hardman, the Kelly best of game was 12-8 after 11 ends, best as way.
She's drawn this here, mate.
Ah,
Has he? Ooh.
got to be close, yes.
Yep, likes it. Run the shot.
Did enough.
One shot.
Yeah, so
That stops.
Gary Kelly's 4 down with 4 to play.
So just hang around for another couple of ends, Matty, but I'm going to have to leave you at some stage and go and do the scores. Stewie's away playing midweek pennant, so
Priorities, where are they,
Kev?
Kev?
Solo today, so Stewie's at Mathaura today. Our Division 1 team is at, I'm not sure where they are. They're away. 4 teams away today, obviously, with the Prestige pairs on. Huge thanks to our friends at Rochester who agreed to swap one of the games. Obviously no rink space available here with all 24 in use. So, yeah, 4 away games for our midweek team today. Stewie at Mathaura in Divi 2.
Joshy just coming down here, carrying a bit extra weight this time. Can happen when you drop one short. go to correct and just overcorrect and go behind, but at least they've got something back in case they need it. TEYS coming in with another nice bowl here. Yeah, great bowl there from Aaron TEYS, right behind the jack. Two very good lead bowls, and Josh WIFFEN just walks down the green shaking his head, disappointed. Knows he let Mitch down on that occasion, but try and reset for when he comes back for his thirds bowls. Big Mitchie on a pretty good track here. Just got to run it.
So Henry just dropping in back to there. Looks like he's made a third shot.
Mitch Sidebottom only needs a couple of feet here. Oh, he's a bit tight. It's going to get away considerably, I think. That wind just playing a bit of havoc, I think. They're second guessing what they're doing.
Yeah, but you can see the boys' shots blowing down there, so.
Jeremy Henry just packing that back corner full of bowls, hoping that if a mistake's made, the jack goes there, or they'll probably potentially move it themselves at some stage. And Mitch just pointing out that, yes, make sure you're back in here. Rightfully so. How's Josh looking here? He looks like he might be just pulling up.
Thanks. Very kind of you. It's my third one of the day, I'll be one now. Thanks.
Geez, you got these people wrapped around your finger, Kevy. They're people just dropping coffees off, and
That's a team effort here at Moama.
it's like a king here.
That's a team effort, mate.
Josh, a little bit more positive this time.
He's watching it.
He's certainly a chance here.
What's he going to get? He's going to get a slide.
Just took enough weight off.
Bend. Oh. Oh, I can imagine TEYS if he got that. That would have been brilliant to see.
Oh, he's shaking his head already.
He's having a little shake at the head anyway. Just as well he never got it. But he might have shook it clean off. TEYS on the backhand. Henry standing right in the way, so
I've got a good view here just under the post. He's played it quite well.
pretty good, isn't he?
If he clears this, it's a...
Just coming through Henry's legs just now. There it is there. Henry's moved. Thanks, Henry.
dropped out of his shorts.
Thanks. So Ryan Burnett and Ali Forsyth, 8 shots in front over there on rink 1. Also unbeaten. They had a draw yesterday against Ben Twist, but they'll be there or thereabouts come tomorrow afternoon.
Could be an important draw.
And in the Sheriff Marshall match, looks like they've scored a 4 on the second last end. So the boys are going to be on the card. Sheriff and Marshall in their quest to get an invite back next year.
Shook the monkey off their back. They're right to go. Mitch Sidebottom just running into one of Josh's short bowls. Made it very difficult to get in there now. Quite short, this one from Jezza. Trying to block her, potentially, for that port.
Yeah, I think it's going to force Mitch's hand here to go round down the backhand. I'm not sure how many it is. Could be one, could be maybe 3 or 4. So I reckon with this one, he's got to sort of fly down through that gap on the backhand.
Yep. Just fly that
Probably,
one of
yeah, I think he's got it,
TEYS.
especially Jezza's last ball hasn't made it any easier. So any solid connections on the backhand's going to be better for them. I think we'll see big weight from Mitch here.
I have a feeling that may have been a deliberate bowl of Jezza's. He seemed to be intent on trying to block that run in there. If not, we'll just make an excuse.
Yeah, nah, they would definitely try to be in the way there, I'd say. Not much to gain by drawing another shot other than making the target bigger, so...
This should be firm weight from Mitch
I'd say
Sidebottom.
so. Mitchie on the backhand. Solid weight. He's in the area, just all on results now. What's
He's
he gonna
close,
get?
he's got what he wanted.
To get that solid.
Second shot.
Onto that, and one down. Perfect.
He won't be too unhappy with that result.
It keeps him in the game. Means he doesn't lose a 3 or a 4, which at this stage of the game would have been very, very hard to get back.
Been a good tight game, this one. The semi-local boys are certainly holding their own. Yeah,
They've held
absolutely.
their own for sure. TEYS and Henry they've played well. They've probably just edged it, I'd say. Jeremy and TEYS, they've been the better team, but Mitchie's played a lot of big last balls, and Josh has been good. Good solid 7 out of 10 performance from Josh. So
yeah, we certainly kept Aaron.
Yep, exactly.
Honest.
He's not getting smashed. So as we see Henry throwing a wrong bias.
So 1 to TEYS. 10-6 after 11.
10-6 after 11.
Oh.
So for the diff with 4 to go, it's not impossible. It's not impossible at all, but they probably have to win 3 out of 4 ends, I'd say. And the end they lose, they can only really afford to drop a 1.
Yeah.
As the wind is really picking up now.
I think for their chances here, they really need to pick up a multiple, a 2.
Yep.
2 or more.
Great shots from TZ.
But pretty hard when TZ is smacking them on like that.
He's just starting to turn the screw here, TZ. He's playing very, very well now.
Shout out to Scotty Thorburn from South Australia.
Scotty T.
Scotty T's in the house. Beautiful track there from Josh, just pulling up short back into that breeze.
I'm not entirely sure Henry would have meant that.
No, I don't think he was trying to move that. Just unlucky that he played a really good bowl up there and made contact.
So I've just been informed that the last end going that way was actually 3 shots to Sidebottom and WIFFEN, which makes it 10-8. So that makes it
a bit tighter.
Makes it a lot closer for sure. Sorry about that, folks. So 10-8 the score is. So it's it was 3 shots. When Jeremy had the drive, it was obviously 2 shots. He was trying to get Mitch's 2 short ones out, and Mitch added for 3. So 10-8 with 4 ends to go. So it's game on.
Yeah, so those 2 front greens that...
Yeah, they must have been on the count.
They must have been in the count. That's why I was trying to rip them out.
Yep. Makes sense now, doesn't it, really?
Well, it does.
Yeah.
And it just let people know that we're sitting 20 feet off the green in the entertainment area, and we're watching a screen, so we haven't got...
Great shot from TEYS there. Makes 4 out of it.
We don't get the cleanest view, do we?
Nah. You can see it on the scoreboard there. I'll go and move that thing out the front of it because we can't see the scoreboard because of the umpire's resting table.
2 days in a row.
Yeah. So looks like that's the first lot of games just finishing, Matty. So I'll get our local member Laurie Campbell to come and give you a hand with the commentary for the last 4 ends of this, and I'll go and get the scores and we'll get them posted as soon as they're done. So enjoy the rest of the game, folks. Matty and Laurie will take it out from here. Thank you.
Thanks, Kev. Bit of weight played. Josh just underneath. Barry Lester's already off the green. Had to win that game. Yep, got the nod. So he'll be happy with that. Here comes Omar down the aisle here. He's got a big smile on his face, so they've fired a shot. He's back, he says. Yes, Omar with a big fist pump. Yeah. Welcome, Laurie.
Thanks very much. It's a pretty tight match, but at the moment, Mitch and Josh are in a little bit of trouble there at the head.
Yes, this is going to be a big end for Mitch here, I think.
Yeah.
He really needs to pull one of those big bowls out that he's done. Great to see you again, Laurie.
Thank you very much. Yeah, Mitch had a pretty good weekend last weekend, I believe, up at
Lightning Ridge.
Lightning Ridge.
Yeah, runners up, is that right?
That's exactly right.
He gets around a bit, Mitchy.
Yeah, I believe that side bottom of the Collingwood's related to him. So
that's his cousin, first cousin.
Yeah, a bit of sport in the blood.
Well, funny story. We had a gentleman on from England saying it's a famous name over here, and Ryan Sidebottom was mentioned, who's actually his cousin.
Oh, there you go.
So, small world.
Yes, it is.
Vivian Balfour, shout out to you. I think Josh has actually got a bowl in here. I think there might only be one down, and there's a little bit of contact with that. It goes straight back to Mitch's bowl, so he's actually got pretty good position here.
Yeah.
And that bowl's not all bad either. Anywhere behind's going to be good.
No, I've bowled for many years with Josh's grandfather, and Josh is only 29, and he doesn't bowl a great deal nowadays. He works at weekends mostly, I believe.
Yeah, no, he's played a few games for South Bendigo, where I'm at now.
Okay.
Last year, so it was always good to see Josh around. He's always good to have around when there's a few amber fluids flowing.
Yeah, yeah.
Here we go. Mitch Sidebottom on a reasonable line here. Just needs it to give. Needs it to give.
Not quite.
And he's not quite. Oh, great try.
It's a pretty tricky rink, this one, I can assure you.
Have a look at those green bowls all behind the jack. Any contact could have been a match-winning bowl.
It could have been, that's right.
So it was 1 to TEYS. Just update the scores there for you. $11-8 after 13. My fat fingers, Laurie, have put some sort of a comma or something in there.
Yeah, no, it's
that
good.
looks a bit better.
Yeah.
Takes a bit of time to catch up, Laurie.
Yeah. No,
There we go.
Yeah, no, Mitch and Josh will need to win this end, won't they? To sort of...
To give themselves a chance, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's not a now or never, but certainly against this quality team. And here's a great start from Josh. He's held his own against Aaron TEYS.
He's done well. He's done well. Yeah, I agree.
Certainly early, TEYS, he wasn't getting it all his own way,
Yeah.
which is great to see. Oh, we've got Wade early.
And he's not far away, I can tell you. He's got
the bowl.
Clean as a whistle. Yeah.
You don't see that very often around here, Laurie. We're just happy to get one within a yard and getting the leader driving.
Speaking personally, I agree.
Yes. Beautiful line again.
Yeah, just a little bit short.
Pulled up 4 foot short.
Yeah, I don't think Josh would have expected TC to do that straight away, but yeah.
And that's what these blokes bring to the table. Difference.
Absolutely. No, it's been damn good to go along and watch. There's some real class bowls here, isn't it, from all over the place.
Absolutely. Jez just out on the water hand, coming in on a pretty good angle here. Just carrying a couple of feet, but he'll be happy with that. We were just mentioning early, Laurie, you notice the big boys are very rarely short. They're always full draws to the jack. If they miss, they're just behind, and they've always got something on for a number.
Yeah, there's no prizes for being short, is there? That's for sure.
No. No, it usually costs you more than it saves you.
Yeah. Jeremy's got a little bit of trouble talking at the moment. I don't know whether he must have some sort of a wog at the moment, but yeah.
Yeah, it's hard enough to hear him at the best of times, but yeah, he's got a bit of a frog in the throat at the moment.
Yep.
There's a bit going around. Yeah, good bowl here from Jezza. This will make it difficult. No, it's still there for Mitch to sit down on.
Yeah.
And Mitch doesn't take a backward step against anybody. He don't care whether you're the world's best.
No.
He'll have a crack.
He's got he's got a damn good record when you look back on what he's done in bowls.
Yes, Vic Open winner.
Yeah.
Singles. I think a few years back he was finished in the last 8 of the Everest over in Western Australia.
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah. Damn good effort. Good effort.
He had a bit of a handicap with him in the Vic Open this year in the men's pairs. We went down in the final, but...
Oh, well, I'm not going to comment on that.
I've got to stick it to myself because someone else will inevitably do it. Ripper bloke, but Mitch.
Yeah.
You will not find a better bloke. Big, gentle giant. Yeah. Just a bit of class showing here from the internationals. They've got really good position here, and even though they mightn't have quite got their weight, their line's impeccable. Josh likes this. No, he's just going around.
A little bit over. I think they're finding a few little tricks in the rink, but I believe the green's going to be renovated very soon, which will make a big difference.
What we've noticed this morning is the wind has got up and it's made it even more difficult.
Yeah.
Another good bowl there from Aaron TEYS. Still an open draw there for him. Josh would be advised to be keeping the weight that he had. I wouldn't be taking any off.
Doesn't want to be short.
Oh, Mitch has stood up. It's a bit tight.
And a bit short.
Makes it a bit harder for Mitchy now. It's sort of probably going to be weighed up through the middle, I would have thought.
Jeremy's got first bowl anyway, so...
Yeah, we'll see what he does.
Yeah.
See Alex Marshall standing behind the rink. He's got a bit more air in the lungs today after a victory this morning.
Yeah, well, they started off badly yesterday, the two of them, didn't they? They lost their first two, and that was a big surprise to a lot of people, I'd say.
Well, they actually lost their first three.
Oh, well, that's worse still.
But I think they were -9 after 3 losses, so very close games, and I believe the players that played against them played very well.
Oh, you'd have to, wouldn't you? Let's be honest, you'd have to play well. When you're playing class like that, that's for sure.
Absolutely. Very important bowls here, these 2 bowls from Mitch Sidebottom.
Oh, this first one's got to be... It's got to be in there, doesn't it? It has to be in there.
Yes, it looks like he's going forehand drive up through the tees bowls. He's let her go. He's not far away.
Hits it square.
He's just going to get one clean. Oh, didn't even get it clean.
No.
Geez, that actually might have rolled his nearest bowl out.
It took Josh out, didn't it?
Yeah. So, potentially 3 or 4 down here, with one to come from both skips. So, it's all or nothing for Mitch this time. Yeah, Teasy just calling for a back bowl.
Yeah.
You'd find a lot of the club bowlers would probably just put another one in the head there.
More than likely.
Where they're pretty happy with the way that's sitting, and the last thing they want to do is give Mitch something to use, because it's a pretty hard target. They just go around the side and leave it up to you. It is open now for the jack through the middle. I think Mitch is going to just draw up to that blue bowl, blue and white bowl, and if he happens to be a bowl narrow, if he's got the right weight, he can promote Josh's bowl and potentially get second shot or shot if he got it right.
I think he'd be very happy if he got second here.
Yeah, I think there's just a full draw to that bowl, and if he happens to turn the front one, it'll be a good result for them. Otherwise, this game could be getting away from him.
I think it'll be over, personally.
Big Mitchy, has he got the weight? Has he got the weight?
It's not turning.
He has got the weight.
He might have. It's a bit hard to pick from here, isn't it?
Yeah, he's disappointed that it didn't come. This could be a very pivotal moment. They've gone round about 5 of them.
What do I say then?
Mitch. Pretty sure that was a 3. Just see if I can't catch some eyes here.
They're not sort of indicating, but anyway.
They're not going to change the scoreboard either to make it any easier, Laurie.
It's made it a bit tough on us, hasn't it? Yeah.
It has. I'm pretty sure I heard 3, and we'll run with that at this stage until we get confirmation.
I was trying to catch Cass's eye. How's it going? What was it?
Just confirmed that was a 4 for the TEYS and Henry combination. So they go on to 15-8.
Yeah, young Josh put down a very good bowl then. Just a little bit unlucky and clipped the kitty behind two of Aaron's there. So I think looks like they could be 2 down at the moment.
Going to be very, very hard from here, Laurie, against this side.
Well, if I was a gambling man, I know where I'd put my money, but
You never know.
you never know in bowls.
The fact that they've Sidey's only scored 8 for the game so far, to find another 7 or 8 now would be very difficult, but never out of the question. Handy bowler Mitch is there. Any chance of a number's going to be from being behind, so...
That's right. He's not got to make contact though, doesn't he, with those front bowls now?
Absolutely. I think that's what he was trying to come in underneath,
Yeah.
peel the bowls off, pop the jack. And Jez is all over it. He's fully aware. He's sneaking up on Jez here.
Yeah.
Just makes the shot more weight critical now. They may even go, we can't quite see here, but he may be able to pop the 2 of them clean out.
Yeah, I think.
And he's going very close.
No,
He's got rid of Jez's.
Yeah, they got 2 just pretty handy now at the rear, but just going to poke. Perfect weight just to move that kitty, because the kitty moves pretty quickly on this carpet, doesn't it?
Absolutely. And that's why the drive might be the option for them. Just peel them out clean or kill it. Go again.
Yeah, the weather's turned a bit cooler today compared to yesterday too, and I think that has a little bit of a bearing on this carpet.
Oh, absolutely. We've seen the difference this morning. The wind blowing in up in this corner was holding them out on the right-hander's backhand going away from their bags. It was turning not at all.
Yeah.
Where over the last day or so, it's actually been coming in there all right. So, yeah, a little bit of wind does make a difference.
Ooh, good try.
He's just cleared that off a little bit. He might be able to get them both now. But they do have the 4 bowls directly behind the jack, so I'm pretty sure you'll find TEYS will be trying to get down to this mid-side bottom bowl. Try and cover in here.
It's not bad.
Which he's done.
Yeah.
He's put one in the middle of the 4, splitting the front 2 and the back 2 to try and stop that number.
Josh is coming with weight.
He likes it. He's half skipping. He's got it.
Oh, one stop there.
But 1 bowl left in the head, and they could make 3 or 4, but I think you'll find Jezza will just get down to these 2 bowls behind and try and beat them. Certainly won't be trying to fatten it up, but
I bet he doesn't.
the one thing that they've noticed in the last couple of days, the good players are really watch out for that sort of stuff. They'd never take a chance like that.
Might be a little bit short.
Yeah. Yeah, Josh just calling for the roll the TEYS bowl onto the jack and pop it back about 4 feet. Rhino and Dawsey just walking into the lunchtime area. Unfortunately, went down by 2 shots, so their first loss for the tournament.
Very hard to win all matches with the quality of the field here is to be very, very hard to win every match, I'm sure.
And that was against Brett Marnie from Yarraville Footscray, so a state third player. We've certainly got plenty of bowls behind here. It's just whether or not they can move it. Look out, we've got Colin Lang from all the way from Burke, New South Wales.
That's a fair way away, yeah.
Just for anyone that want to see the results, by the time we get into the next game, they should be on the Moama Facebook page. So anyone that wants to catch up on the results, and we'll probably go through them in the next start of the next game.
Looking for a little bit of insurance here, I think.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah, great bowl.
Still, if the jack can get past, there is 4 bowls of
yeah, I can see that.
Josh and Sides here, so that's what Mitch will be trying for. He's a little bit tight.
A little bit tight, yeah.
Oh. Second shot. Oh, wow. Pretty sure it's 1 to TEYS here. Oh, umpire. So she's a bit closer than we think. I think just while the umpire's coming, I'll just quickly go through. We've got on rink 7, which is next door, the local derby with Trav Kelly. I think Trav's down by 7 with 2 to play.
It's quite right, yeah. Jock Seaman and he's retired Ambo now. They're up by 7, so we've a couple of ends to go, yeah.
And Brad Holland versus Ben Twist. I'm pretty sure it's Twist 15-7 up.
Yep.
After 12.
Yeah. Well, the calipers are out here, and whoops, there it goes. So it was a 1 more to Henry and TEYS with 1 end to go. So they're 8 shots up.
We certainly can't lose the game, Laurie. But probably very unlikely to have a draw either. I think it'll be a win to TEYS and Henry here.
Yeah.
Not one to take any risks here.
I think you're pretty safe to say that.
Although, I'd love to see an opportunity to make an 8 for the viewers. It'd be...
Well, the first bowls down is just about put the nail on that happening, I would say.
A very good lead bowl from TEYS. They know how to handle the pressure.
Yeah. Not a bad little start here from Josh, a little bit over, but it's better,
that's
better
great
behind than short.
That's a good reply. I'll have to apologise for the noise that you can hear. Brad Orr seems to be making a lot of noise above the rest, but we'll do the best we can with his last end. Another good bowl, Marin TEYS. Josh just put a bit extra heat on this one, but...
Once again, he's behind.
Correct. When you need a full count
You got
to get a draw,
yeah, that's right.
short is not an option. Jeremy's bowl coming down on a good line here.
No, it's a top bowl. That's a top bowl.
Absolutely. Big Mitchy won't care, but he'll just play it. He plays his shots. He'll be trying to reach and move that jack, and he's
not
pretty
far
close.
away. He's not far away here.
Clear the front one.
Not quite.
Oh, that's made it a little more difficult.
Might be a little bit short, but it won't be. It's not in a bad.
Well, it might work as a guide there.
Yeah.
I think the only option now is probably big weight, trying to kill it.
Start again.
Start again. Needs contact with the TEYS bowl.
He's not far away. Still down. Probably.
Mitchy's bowl go in the ditch there. No, he stayed up. So they've actually only got 2 bowls left on the green at the moment.
Yeah.
Or 3 bowls left on the green. Bang. Yeah, no, 2. So there's a chance, may it be only small.
Very small.
Yeah, TEYS just trying to get a bowl back here, which really makes life difficult.
Well, he split them rather well, hasn't he, really?
Yeah, Josh has called the right shot here, inside edge of Jez. A fair bit of discussion here, because at the time you play weight, if you miss, she's over. Close here.
Won't be far from the
He
jack.
is close to the jack.
Very close to the jack.
He has snicked it. He's made 3. Wow. They're not giving up. What a great bowl.
Can't say 5 more though, can you?
There's 3 in there that need to disappear. I'm pretty sure they'll just go through this end tees and area and they'll just play a game of chess and it'll be all over. And the reply is, I'll just trail it back in here, but also mixed up in amongst the shot bowls.
That's
so
right.
very hard to get all those bowls out.
This is your 8-minute warning. 8-minute warning. We're in the round 1. 4. Thank you.
Just got the 8-minute warning. I've never heard of an 8-minute warning, but we've got one of them.
Yeah, Big Kevin, yeah.
Yeah. He wears a lot of hats in this tournament.
Well, look,
Does a great job.
Kevin and Stuart have been a breath of fresh air as far as this club's concerned, I can assure you.
On the bowling side, I would believe 100%, but also Liam in over the road is so supportive of the club and bowls. It's it's hard to get those relationships and the right people, and I think definitely at the moment.
Oh, for sure, it's a great combination.
But nothing against anyone that's here before, but certainly with the experience and the professionalism that they've got, they've certainly brought it to the next level.
Exactly. And of course, Kevin's offsider, so to speak, or partner, Cass. Well, she's been an absolute breath of fresh air too. She's marvellous.
It's very hard to pick up a younger top bowler female to come to the club, and they've managed to snavel 3 of them.
Exactly.
Three current lady senior state players at the same club. Whatever they're doing it right.
Exactly.
And it's good to see.
Yeah.
I don't know what sort of Hail Mary Mitch is trying to bring up here, but I think the horse might have gone.
It's bowled all right, no worries.
We actually were looking for a bit of rain here before, but it looks like it may have burnt off.
It might be, yeah, I think tomorrow's supposed to be a little bit foul, but we'll have to wait and see.
Not 2 years in a row.
The radar doesn't show a great deal, does it?
Does show a little front coming across, but it just seems to be... I think they might get away with it today, which is good. No one wants to play in the rain.
It's the last bowl.
Yep. Nah, Mitch is just conceding, not
Yeah.
bothering to try and kill it. Realises he's on hiding to nothing.
That's exactly right.
And they shake hands. What did we get there? Was it 1 or a 2?
Not quite sure, to be honest. Anyway, that's the end of the game.
Yeah. Well, thanks, Laurie, for coming to join me. It's
It's a pleasure.
absolutely a pleasure, and I hope you have a good day looking and watching some more good games.
Certainly will.
Thanks, Laurie, and we'll see you back at about 12 o'clock for the next game. Thanks very much.
All the best. Thank you.